Colangelo's parting ways. There are ways being parted. Good luck.
I love that statement. Mutually parted ways.
Yeah.
As if last week Bryan Colangelo was thinking, you know what? It's time for me to leave, right?
Yes, Brett Brown, by the way, is taking over the job of president of basketball operations. For now, they're saying. That's what Woj is reporting.
It was one of those situations where, regardless of whatever explanation they came up with, the perception was reality. And once that's the case, no one was going to believe that he had nothing to do with it. I don't care how many trails led back to his wife. And as we talked about last segment, that sometimes family members, when you're in the public eye, they can take it upon themselves to defend you and do things you don't personally want them to do, but they will do them
As
anyway.
your mom did in once calling the White House.
And calling the White House to defend me, to tell them, get off my back.
Here's a tweet from Chris Mannix. The law firm the Sixers hired says they connected the burner accounts of Bryan Colangelo's wife, Barbara, and that in interviews she admitted to establishing and operating the accounts.
Man, that is a crazy scandal. Now, looking back on it, because when you talk about perception becoming reality, as soon as the story broke, everybody assumed that he was guilty and that Colangelo was doing the Kevin Durant thing of being in the shadows.
Not everybody. Let's be careful there. I mean, I had Sam Hinkie. Yeah.
That's right. You did say Sam Hinkie framed him, which was the best of the scenarios, frankly.
Yeah, that was most entertaining. However, there is the question of the medical records. How did she get that information?
Well, how specific were the medical records? Because I feel like that could be a husband coming home and just saying Embiid's got a busted up back, but I didn't read the details of the medical information.
But it's a great point by Jemele, because I think a lot of people, I think people realize, okay, Bryan was not operating these accounts, the wife was, but there were too many details in there. Like if my wife was doing a burner account to defend me, which she would never do, she'd mock me relentlessly. But if she did, and she was speaking too much radio lingo, it would be a tell. It'd be a giveaway.
Guillermo, put this on the poll, please. Would Stugatz's wife laugh as the feds closed in on him? Okay. I mean,
should be the reason they're closing in on
And
me.
what are you doing back there, Guillermo? Explain what you're doing. What is happening back there with the board of things behind you as you try to create your own little personal weirdo environment?
Well, we had an ongoing investigation, and now the case has been closed. So we're taking things down. We can remove Hinkie, we can remove Brown, we can remove Kevin Hart.
Oh, so that was the Russell Crowe FBI.
This is our stringboard.
Called a connection of dots.
Yeah. We were trying to connect and figure out this case, and it's now been closed.
Yep.
It was his wife. So robots weren't involved. The Fanatic wasn't involved.